Good morning, students. Today I'm going to start a new chapter from physics, and the name of the chapter is Human Eye and the Colorful World. Okay, children, as all of you know that we have five sense organs, right? Yes. What are the five sense organs, children? Eye, ear, nose, tongue, and skin, right? Yes. In that, eye is the most significant part of our body. Human eye is the most significant part of our body. It acts like a camera. Okay, children? Okay. Let's see the diagram, children. Let's see the diagram of human eye. Okay. What is the shape of human eye, children? It is spherical in shape, right? This is eyeball, children. It is spherical in shape. And the diameter of eyeball is 2.3 centimeter. What is the diameter, children? 2.3 centimeter. Okay. Now, let us discuss about human eye and what are the parts of human eye and its functions in detail. Okay. First part is cornea. Okay, children. First part is cornea. Children, can you see in the diagram where is cornea? Where is cornea? The outermost layer, right? Yes, the outermost layer is known as cornea. The outermost thin layer is known as cornea. This layer covers front side of the eyeball. This layer, that is cornea, that covers front layer of eyeball. Okay. When the light enters to the eye, the refraction of light rays takes place. When light rays come in contact with our eyeball, that is, what is the topmost layer? That is cornea, right? When the light rays come in contact with this cornea, the refraction of light rays occur. What occurs? Refraction of light rays. It is not reflection, children. It is refraction. Most of the refraction that occurs at the outermost layer of cornea. Okay? Outermost surface of cornea, most of the refraction occurs. Okay? Cornea also, it is the outermost layer, right? So, it protects our eye from any damage and it does not allow the passage of foreign particles inside our eye. Okay? Then what are the functions of cornea, children? It refracts the light rays and it protects our eye from accident. Okay? And it doesn't allow the foreign particles to come inside. Okay, children? Then, the next part is, first part we already discussed, that is cornea. And the next part is aqueous humor. Okay, what is the second part, children? Aqueous humor. It is a fluid which fills between cornea and eye lens. It is a fluid that fills between this cornea and eye lens. Okay? What is the function, children? What is the function of aqueous humor? It helps to maintain the pressure balance inside our eye. That is, aqueous humor helps to maintain the pressure balance inside our eye. Then comes iris. What is iris, children? Here let's see. Here there is a brown colored diaphragm, right? Here both sides we have seen a brown colored diaphragm. It is known as iris. It is a dark muscular diaphragm. These two, okay? It is a dark muscular diaphragm which controls the size of pupil. Which controls the size of pupil. The middle part, it is here is an opening, right? This opening is known as pupil. That is the iris. Iris that controls the amount of light that enter into pupil. Okay? That is iris that controls the size of the pupil. Iris that controls the size of the pupil. What are the parts we already discussed, children? First one is cornea, then comes aqueous humor, then both sides there is a brown colored diaphragm. It is called iris, and opening of iris is known as pupil. Okay. Then next part is pupil. How the pupil works, children? This is pupil, right? That opening. How does it work? You would have observed that when you come out from a cinema hall, okay, after watching a movie in bright sunlight, your eyes gets closed, right? Yes. When you enter the hall from bright light also, you won't able to open your eyes for some time. Why? After some times you would able to see the things. Huh? For that, pupil play an important role. How the pupil controls the amount of light that comes to our eye. How these pupil control the amount of light that enter to our eye. When the light is bright, then what will happen, children? When the light is bright, that is when you came out from the cinema hall, there is a bright light, right? Yes, there is bright light. When the light is bright, the iris, what will happen for iris? It contracts, okay, it contracts. Then what will be the size of this pupil? It reduces, right? Yes, the size of the, when these two iris, these two diaphragms contracts, what will happen? That is the pupil reduces its size. So lesser amount of light is enter into our eye. Okay. When this iris expands means it go away from here, right? Yes. So when this diaphragm expands, more light is coming. That is, when iris expand, when light is dim, this iris expands. More light is come more light is coming. So what will happen? More light is enter into our eye. Then comes next part is, children, crystalline lens. Okay, it is a convex lens. Crystalline lens is a convex lens. It helps to, what's the function of lens, children? It helps to focus, right? It helps to focus the object by changing its focal length. This is focal length. Okay. By changing its focal length, it helps to focus the object. Next comes ciliary muscles. Here both side of eye lens we can see ciliary muscles. The blue shaded part. Okay, children, this one. These are ciliary muscles. What's the function of ciliary muscles? Ciliary muscle help to modify the focal length. Okay, ciliary muscles helps you modify the focal length to focus an object. Then comes vitreous humor, right? Yes, vitreous humor. It is a jelly fluid. Vitreous humor. It is a jelly fluid which helps to maintain the shape of eyeball. This here vitreous humor is there, which helps to maintain the spherical shape of eyeball. Okay, then it fills the space between what is this? This is crystalline lens, right? Yes, it fills the space between crystalline lens and retina. Okay, it fills the space between crystalline lens and retina. Okay, children? Okay. Next comes retina. It is the most important part of our human eye. Retina acts as a screen. That retina acts as a light sensitive screen. This retina acts as a light sensitive screen. It consists of two types of cells. What are they? Cone cells and rod cells. Okay. When the light falls to these cells, two types of cells are there, that is cone cells and rod cells. When the light is come in contact with these cells, what will happen? These cells get activated and generate electric signals. These electric signals are then sent to brain through optic nerves. This part is optic nerve, children, and the signals from the cells, from these cells present in the retina, then the signals are then sent to brain through optic nerve. The brain then interprets the signal and process the information and allow the object to see. Okay, children? Then what is the optic nerve, children? Optic nerves are the nerve which takes image to brain. Okay, which takes the image to brain in the form of electric signals. Okay, children? Then let me to summarize it, children. Human eye. Human eye is the most significant part of our body. It acts like camera. Okay. Human eye acts like camera. Human eyeball is spherical in shape. That is spherical in shape with a diameter of 2.3 centimeter. Then parts of human eye and their function. First one is cornea. The outer part is known as cornea. The membrane which covers eyeball. It refracts, what are the functions? It refracts the light rays. It protects our eye from accident. It doesn't allow the foreign particles to come inside our body. Inside our eye, sorry. Next is aqueous humor. It is a fluid, right? Yes, fluid that fills between cornea and eye lens. It helps to maintain the pressure balance inside our eye. Next comes iris. It is a dark muscular diaphragm. Controls size of the pupil. It determines the size of eye. Determines the color of eye. That is what is the function of iris. It determines the color of eye. Then comes pupil. Pupil controls the amount of light enter into our eye. When the light is bright, what will happen? The iris contracts and less amount of light is enter into our eye. When light is dim, then what will happen? Iris expand. Then more light is enter into our eye. Next part is crystalline lens. It is an important part, children. Convex lens. It is convex in nature. It helps to focus the object by changing its focal length. Then comes ciliary muscles. It present either side of the lens. Okay. It helps to modify the focal length. Next comes vitreous humor. Helps to maintain the spherical shape of eye. It fills the space between lens and retina. Okay. Then retina act as a screen. Lens and light sensitive screen contain two type of cell, cone cells and rod cells. Okay. When light rays falls on these cells, it get activated and generate electric signals. And these signals are then sent to brain through optic nerve. Right, children? Yes. The brain interprets the signal and process the information and allow us to see the object. Okay. Then what is optic nerve, children? It is optic nerve which takes the images. Optic nerve which takes the images to brain in the form of electric signals. Okay, children. Thank you.